Hey everybody, welcome to Mid-America Dirt. I'm Skip, and I am happy to be joined by Lindsey Joiner from Ponchatoula, Louisiana. How are you doing today, Lindsey?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. Interviewed your daughter, Summer, yesterday. That was awesome.
Yeah,
That went out on the channel today, and I was super excited about that interview. Her interview and Ambria Hunter's interviews. They're doing really good, and it's a really good start to Ladies Week. So
yeah, they
I
turned out
wanted to
great.
talk to, yeah, I wanted to talk to you and get because you're racing mom, uh, and you're racing wife, and you're pretty much run a great social media game. And from what I can tell, you pretty much run the show down there. Is that right?
Uh, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, that all on top of my regular job, it's a lot, but, I manage it somehow.
I hear you. Yeah, I don't. You guys, I'm a big fan of your TikTok. Um,
Well, thank you.
somebody had recommended you guys, had asked me to
Yeah,
try to interview you guys. And
yeah.
so I went and looked and started looking around, and I mean, I was hooked. And same did. I mean, I watch all y'all's videos. It's really fun, and everybody out there watching, go check out 9J. Uh, I think it's 9J Motorsports on TikTok. Is that
Yeah, I
right, Lindsay?
believe so.
I'll
Yeah,
link
I
it.
get them confused sometimes.
Yeah, because you do your own TikTok, right?
I do point of view of a race mom, race wife, and then I do regular stuff on there too sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do. I like it. So tell me, do you come from a racing family?
I do not. I knew nothing about racing until I got with met Corey, um, and he's introduced me to it, and we've just been in it ever since.
Yeah. Are you hooked now? You got to be, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be hooked into it now, don't you? So,
Oh yeah.
how did you
Yeah.
how did it come about getting Summer to get in a car? Did you guys like ask her if she wanted to, or did she come and say, "Hey, I want my own race car"? How did that work?
So she was raised up at the track pretty much. Ever since she was born, baby, we had her at the track. Um, when she got about 5 or 6, they started doing the little mini wedge carts, and she saw them and she would watch them all the time, and she loved them, and she would always go out there whenever they were running and watch them and cheer her little friends on that were in them. She wanted one, so I think it was her 8th birthday. We got her one, and she has not stopped since.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
no, she was the one that wanted to do it actually.
Okay, that's super cool. Super
Yeah.
cool. Now I know you said I talked to you yesterday. You said that you had another daughter, and she's not gonna be racing. Is that right?
No, we tried with her. She said she wanted a cart, so we got her one. And when it would come time to actually go race, she would like kind of freak out a little bit and be like, "No, I don't want to." So it never stuck with her. She does gymnastics, so we do gymnastics for her, racing for Summer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're super busy, and if you do all that stuff too, I know how busy I am just trying to keep up with what I do, and I'm
Right?
not taking care of a race team. Now I go to races or try to, but I'm not having to work on the cars at night and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, you do it. You know how editing is. I mean,
Oh yeah,
all this
editing's
stuff
tough.
takes forever.
It does. It does. It takes a while.
But I'm thinking about changing my format up to do a little bit shorter stuff. It seems like it gets better views, so I'm going to try that. And um,
Yeah.
so, what's your experience with like? Uh, do you get negative stuff? Does that ever come around? You guys get negative stuff because
We
you've got
do.
massive. You have to put up with some of it.
We do. We do. I just look at it as I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Number one, we mostly ignore it because we know what we're doing,
Right.
and the impact it's had on a lot of people, and we just don't really play into it. We ignore it. Sometimes we've even had to block people for certain stuff. Um, but then in a sense, I look at it as, well, I mean, you're bringing views to my page, so
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I think I saw one on Facebook that you put on there maybe yesterday or the day before that was somebody getting pretty ornery with you on there.
yeah, that
I
one was a
mean,
little rough.
yeah, I mean, is that from racing? I mean, somebody mad about something that happened in a race, or
I have no idea who that was. I don't I don't know.
do they
I have
mess
no
with
idea.
her? I mean, does she get met? Like, do they race her good? The people she races against?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, of course there's regular racing, rubbing and bumping
right,
and all that sometimes. Um, but yeah, she has so when she started in the crate, we started her in the back and only doing hot laps and qualifying for a while till she got more comfortable with the car, the feel of it, got a little bit more speed under her belt. And once she started picking up speed and getting more comfortable, we started letting her do heat races. But again, still just staying in the back, getting her seat time, which is the most
right.
important thing. So we even told her, if you feel uncomfortable and someone passes you and you feel uncomfortable, pull off the track. She never pulled off. So after a while of doing heat races, we started letting her run features, and again, staying in the back, just to. And we told her the same thing: pull off if you feel uncomfortable. She never pulled off. She would hold her line. They would pass her clean. They would always say, "Well, we like racing with her over other people. Sometimes she holds her line." So she's earned a lot of respect, I think, with the guys she
Cool.
races with. She if she does bump one of them, even though it's just like a racing deal, she'll still go to them after the race and say, "Hey, look, I didn't mean to bump into you." And they always tell her, "Summer, you don't have to apologize. We're just racing, you
Yeah,
know." So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and to see that between her and the older drivers.
yeah. She seems super nice.
Oh
So does
yeah.
she ever get really fired up, or
Um, Sometimes, but
sometimes?
there's never been anything where she was super like super mad or super fired up about anything. And I've always kind of told her too, look, if you get upset about something, it's fine to get upset. Everybody does. Before you get out of your car though, get it out while you're sitting in your car before you even unbuckle. Get your emotions out, and then when you get out of the car, it's over. It's done. We can talk about
Yeah,
it later. We can talk about what happened. Maybe she did something wrong that she didn't realize, or something like that. And we do. We always talk to her about stuff later, like you could have done this different,
right.
or he could have done this different, just stuff like that. That way she can learn.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how about you? Do you get fired up sometimes watching her?
Mm, yeah, maybe.
I don't see how you could. I mean, I
I
don't see how
mean, I
you
think it's
could.
just a mom thing.
Yeah,
And even with Corey too, sometimes, yeah. Um, videoing their races though. I have to like hold a lot of things in. I don't want to. I want their videos to be good. I don't want them to hear
yes.
me sitting there
Yelling
screaming
and hollering.
or whatever. So I have to
Look,
keep my composure when I'm
listen
videoing.
here.
It's hard.
Listen here. I went to go watch that little 13-year-old guy, Colton Brown, that was on my show. I went to go
Yeah.
watch him race. And I watched the video after that, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I was hollering and yelling and screaming for that kid, like I was at one of my kids' games or something. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Right.
man, I can't do this. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm out here being objective, but it's hard to be objective when you see a kid out there, you know,
Oh yeah. Hey, I
racing
mean, it still
against grown
happens
people.
sometimes. It still happens sometimes. You'll hear me every so often be like, "Go, Summer, go," or whatever. But I
Yeah,
mean, I can't help it. It's my kid out there, or even Corey. Like when he starts running good or whatever. It
yeah,
just it it's part of it.
yeah. I think I'm going to talk to Corey next week and get his
Yeah.
perspective. When I told people when I started this, I said I had a family for Louisiana. I'm going to interview every one of them because I like them. They seem like super awesome people. I want to get them all on here. So I'll talk to him next week and get his perspective on it. But it's like mom wise, when you're seeing her go around that track, I mean, how does it make you feel? I mean, is it pride and worry, a little bit of both? I mean, what are
Um,
you feeling?
I feel like it's a lot at once. Like nervous plus the excitement, and the adrenaline. Sometimes my videos are shaky because I just get so like excited or
Yeah.
whatever that it's hard to hold still sometimes. Um, yeah, it's a lot. Like when she goes to pass somebody, that makes me more nervous and excited at the same time. So I'll really start shaking. Or a few weekends ago when we were at Pike County Speedway, she got in a little somebody spun out in front of her. She tried to go high to miss them, and they went high too and ended up spinning out. So when she came right here, she had nowhere to go, and she got up on the wall and she almost went
Oh,
over it. And that was a big that was big for
yeah.
me.
Pretty nervous on that one.
That was big for me. And then she's gonna tell me after, well, that was kind of fun. I said, well, it wasn't fun for me. But yeah, I mean,
Oh
there's
man.
a lot of emotions that go on when her and Coy are out there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I've got I know you sent me some video of her and Corey running together to
yeah,
use in the promo video, and that's pretty neat. I mean,
yeah.
to see that going on, you don't see that a lot. So
Oh,
uh,
she always has said she wants to race. She wanted to race with her dad for a while, and once we got her a car for a little while, he was kind of like, I think I'm gonna take a break for a little while. And she was like, no. She was like, you have to race with me. She said, I want to. She said, what did she say? She said, I want to. She said, I'm gonna pass you and I'm gonna suck the wrap off of your car. Like they mess with each other all the time. It's
oh
great.
man.
It really is. It's great.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is fun. That is fun. So, are you mechanical? Do you like get in there and wrench on the cars or?
Um, I'm learning a lot. I don't do too much of the mechanical stuff. If Corey's under the car and he's like, "Hey, I need this wrench," or I need this or that, I'll go run and get it for him. Um, I do help with a lot of the body work when that needs to be done. I do help with tires, buffing tires and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course loading the trailer, getting everything ready for race day. But yeah, I don't do too much of the mechanical stuff, but I have picked up on a lot here more lately. So
Yeah. I mean, for anybody that watches your TikToks, I mean, you guys show what kind of hard work you put into it, and it looks like you guys have fun when you're doing it. I mean, and that's
oh
one of
yeah,
the cool things. That's one of the cool things to get on there, and it just there's some things that just brighten your day, and that's one of those things that y'all's channel is kind of like that. I mean, it just
well, I appreciate that.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
that's another reason why we started getting a little bit more I guess you would say public with things. Like we wanted people to be able to see that it's not just driving the race car.
Right.
It's way more than that. And not only just the work that goes into it, but the family time as well, especially for us, and I know there's a lot of families that do it too, other
Right.
families. But for us, that's our like we'll go to the shop and that's where we hang out and goof around and sometimes argue too. I mean, it happens, but I mean
Right.
that's our family time in there. Even the little one will help in there and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah,
I do like it, and hope everybody goes out there and follows y'all on 9J Motorsports. So,
yeah.
uh, she wants to race. Or her plan, she's told me yesterday, was to go race Hunt the Front, or maybe go Lucas Oil one of these days. How do you feel about maybe having a future national touring driver on your hands?
I think it would be amazing, honestly, for her to have that experience to travel and do what she wants to do. I mean, that's her long-term goal has always been to get into a super late model. That's her long-term goal, her dream, what she's working towards. I honestly think it would be amazing for her to be able to experience that and achieve her goals.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what we're here to help support that in any way we can.
Yeah, that's it. And for people who don't know, I mean, how would that work? How would that work family wise? I know there's a lot of people out watching this don't know anything about the sport, or hopefully there are. How would that work? Like
Her
family
traveling.
wise? Yeah, like would you travel with her? How? I mean, she get on a team
um
and travel with a team, or?
I mean, I hope so. I always want to be there, of course, when she's racing. Number one, because you never know if there's a lot of things that can happen at a race. She can either win, and I don't want to miss that,
Right.
or something else could happen, and you want to be there for that too if something does happen. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so. I would hope that we would all be able to get the chance to go with her and on her journey, and travel with her.
Yeah. 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 That would be super cool, man. I hope she makes it. I really do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It'd be super exciting to see her. Like I told her, it'd be super exciting to see her up here at Lucas Speedway or Lucas Oil
Oh, for
Speedway
sure.
in Wayland. That would be super cool. But I am
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get down there and watch a race at some point.
Yeah.
Uh, what's your favorite track to go to watch her race at? What's your favorite?
So she's only been to like 4 tracks around here. She's been to Baton Rouge Speedway, Hattiesburg Speedway. We went to Jackson, and then we have tried out Deep South in Loxley, Alabama. She wants to go back to Deep South because that night, and ended up that night, they were lined up for the feature, and a storm came in, so they didn't even get to race the feature that night.
Oh
So
man.
she does want to go back there and try that track, but right now, I think she does best at Hattiesburg.
Okay.
She drives that track better. I think she has more confidence there. She likes it better. So if I feel like she does better and she has more confidence there, then that's where I would rather go with her. Of course, that one's a little further from the house for us, so normally we just go to Baton Rouge. But
Okay.
which she has been getting a lot better here recently at Baton Rouge. So, that helps things too, to know that she is gaining confidence there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for letting her come on yesterday and talk to me. That was
Oh yeah, no
awesome.
problem.
And thank you for coming on
Yeah.
tonight and giving us a different perspective, at least on my channel, because I've not had your perspective on the channel. So it's
Right.
really cool to hear that. And I really do appreciate you being on, and look forward to talking to your husband next week. So everybody
Yeah.
be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And man, I wish you guys the best of luck, and
Well,
just thank
thank
you so
you. Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
All right.
One more
Go ahead.
thing. I did want to throw this out there. You know, we also did start this putting her out there more too, to try to inspire other young girls. I mean, it's the future of the sport, and
Absolutely.
I would personally love to see more girls get into this sport, and I think putting her out there more, I knew would help. But we actually had a comment yesterday on her Facebook page from somebody, and he said that his granddaughters had nothing to do with racing. They didn't want anything to do with it at all. Well, they saw some of her videos, and he said now they all want to drive. They all want to drive a car. All his granddaughters want to drive a car. And he said every time they come over to his house, all they want to do is, we want to watch summer race. We want to watch summer's
That's
videos.
awesome.
So they pull up her videos and watch it. And he said one of them, she had a video on there where she needs a new helmet and a new Hans device. So she's trying to save up some money for that. But one of his granddaughters watched that video, and hold on. she came up to him and she said she wanted to use her money that from that she earned. She's laughing at me because I'm crying. She wanted to use her money that she earned to buy Summer a new helmet.
Oh man, that's
So that
oh
really just showed us the
yeah,
importance of putting her out there and doing this to help inspire other young girls and show them that girls can do it, you know. Sorry.
absolutely.
So yeah, it was a
Man,
big thing to hear that, you know, for sure. Which we
yeah,
knew, but like I said, when people actually tell you, that's
yes,
when it really hits you that she is making a big difference, you know.
yes,
So
absolutely,
it was
absolutely. I mean,
awesome.
she's a very good ambassador for the sport too. She is. I think
Yeah,
so, in my
yeah,
opinion. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome, and that's I mean that's kind of one of the reasons I want to have young people on here on the show, and definitely
yeah.
wanted to it just been I hadn't I talk to people I run into at tracks, so I
Right.
hadn't run into any ladies at the track. And I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go find someone. I want them all in the same week. I want to do it the same week, and it's just ladies on there. So and
Well, that's
I've got
cool, you know.
I, I've got a legend coming on, tomorrow. So
Yeah.
you guys watch out for that. I mean, she's
Oh
done some
yeah.
heavy duty racing.
Yeah.
So but thank you so much, Lindsey, for coming on here and talking to
Yeah.
me. And I wish you guys the best. I'm going to keep a watch on stuff, and please maybe later, after season, let me talk to Summer
Oh, for
again and see
sure.
how everything went this season.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
I
Well, thank
appreciate you
you.
having me on here, and
Uh,
we'll have to catch you up later.
yeah. Thanks again, Lindsey. Appreciate it.
Thank you.